What's good? What's good? It's gonna be our first time doing well, hopefully more, but if this is freezing up, then we won't be outside no more. We'll go back inside, but I kind of like outside better personally. You feel me? Just trying to see if we're freezing or anything, and looks like we may be. Yeah, yeah, we're freezing. So, if you can just rock with me, and then we won't go through this next time. We'll go back inside. Yeah. But for right now, just rock with me for a minute, and we're gonna watch this Zion news.
The day you get your Nuvia 24-hour permanent.
So if I'm freezing up, my apologies.
Lawsuit yesterday.
Now we're following breaking news this afternoon. A woman accuses Pelican star Zion Williamson of rape. Chris Welty joins us with details of the allegations in this newly filed suit. Chris.
Well, TMZ reports she filed this lawsuit yesterday in Los Angeles County, which is where she says Zion raped her. In the lawsuit, the woman says she began dating Williamson her freshman year in 2018. The suit says she was first raped in September 2020 at Williamson's Beverly Hills home. According to the lawsuit, the second alleged rape was that October.
Wait, there's more than one? Hold on, let's run this back.
News this afternoon. A woman accuses Pelican star Zion Williamson of rape. Chris Welty joins us with details of the allegations in this newly filed suit. Chris.
Well, TMZ reports she filed this lawsuit yesterday in Los Angeles County, which is where she says Zion raped her. In the lawsuit, the woman says she began dating Williamson her freshman year in 2018. The suit says she was first raped.
I'm trying to figure out, like, are they saying like freshman year of college or freshman year of like high? That can't be high school because it'll be bigger than that. I mean, it's pretty big right now. Pause. But 18 million to 50 million. God damn. Let's keep watching the video.
In September 2020 at Williamson's Beverly Hills home. According to the lawsuit, the second alleged rape was that October. The suit says Williamson took Jane Doe's cell phone and laptop to prevent her from contacting a ride to report the assault or seek medical care. The woman claims the rapes are part of a larger trend of abuse, controlling, and threatening behavior. She also says Zion threatened her multiple times to have his security guards shoot her, and says Zion once pointed a loaded gun at her head. She says that happened in Louisiana. According to the suit, Jane Doe feared for her life multiple times. We've reached out to the Pelicans for comment. They say William.
This sounds serious as hell, bro. Hold on, bro. I gotta listen to. Well, let's read this because she making it seem like this nigga a menace, bro. Hold on. She making it seem like Buddy is just wildin'. Woman alleging Zion Wilson raped her is seeking anywhere from 18 to 50 million in lawsuit filed Thursday. Is this a criminal or this is like a civil lawsuit? Now he denies the allegations. The woman identified as Jane Doe, so she don't want to be identified, claims to be the Pelican star's ex-girlfriend. He allegedly started dating when Williamson was a freshman at Duke. Oh, when he was a freshman. Y'all think this Mariah Mills, bro? During the course of their relationship, he engaged in a continuous pattern of abusive, controlling, and threatening behavior towards the plaintiff. Bro, I can't even read this shit because of these ads, bro. The lawsuit contains graphic details from a pair of 2020 encounters. She alleges that the lawsuit that she arrived on September 23rd, 2020. So during the pandemic, she arrived to his home that he rented out and requested to have sex. If someone says request to have sex, I feel like this is Mariah Mills, bro. I feel like this is her. Like, who requests? Like, she's a SW. I don't know if I can say it on YouTube, but When she told the former number one pick that she was tired and wanted to go to sleep, he allegedly called her a stuck-up and a bitch and said she could not go to bed before sleeping with him. After she said no, he allegedly pinned her down on the bed with her hands behind her back and took it from her. I don't want to say that word. When she tried to grab her phone, he allegedly threw it across the room before choking her and yelling at her for talking too much. The second R word is claimed to have occurred roughly 1 month later in October. She alleges that to have told him she wanted to visit a friend in San Diego, and he said that she could not go while throwing items in the house. He is then alleged to have picked her up and threw her to the ground and pinned her shoulders down so she could not move. She alleges he took her phone and her laptop to prevent her from contacting anybody and continued the abuse, R word, and assault in multiple other states during the relationship. So she claims that he sexually assaulted her in multiple locations in different times in this 5-year relationship. She also claims that he threatened to kill her family. Did it sound like Zion to y'all, bro? I don't know, bro. This don't sound like Zion to me, bro. I mean, I don't know these people, but it don't sound like him to me. He threatened to kill her family, including the allegation of him threatening to pay his security guard to shoot her in the head and kill her parents. Damn. Our client is very adamant about this. It's not her desire or our desire to litigate this case in the press. It's a very serious case, as reflected in the allegations. Our client looks forward to the day in court where she can go and explain to a jury what happened to her as she endured this, the things she endured for this defendant and getting justice. Seeking significant damages. Oh, so he's what's that word? Defamation. That's what he's claiming. They're taking this serious. He's saying it's false and reckless. Appears to be an attempt to exploit him, driven by a financial motive rather than legitimate grievance. They added that the plaintiff's extortions. So he's saying she's trying to extort him. He claims it was a consensual relationship. This sounds like Mariah Mills, bro. Oh, shit. Yo, I forgot he was with somebody during this whole Mariah Mills thing. Damn. So this is Shorty? I forgot about her. Yeah, that ain't good, man. That's a bad look. That is a real bad look. Someone said Zion Williamson and Shannon Sharp competing to who can ruin their career faster. Damn, bro. So that might be his girlfriend that we saw. Or his fiance at the time. I think he was cheating on her with Mariah Mills. Damn. So, damn. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if they were engaged, but I think they were having a baby for sure. I think that's what that picture was saying. If she deactivated her page, then I know it's this one. She still got his picture up here. There any comments on here? I'm just making shit up. I don't know if there's a baby or if they're engaged or what. I'm waiting on the outrage. He should have dated, blah, 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 blah. He got a type. Ain't nobody commented on her shit. We don't even know if it's her. They just posted her picture on this shit. Let's take... Let's go to this one. Usually when stuff like this happens, people be commenting on people's stuff, but ain't nobody really says shit on her page. Adult film star Mariah Mills claimed in 2023 the two had a relationship and she threatened to release sex tapes. The mother of his daughter, which is probably who we just saw, was arrested and charged with... Wait, what? Who the fuck is this? Oh, so that's her. Okay. So the girl we just saw on Instagram, this chick, which is the mother of his daughter, was arrested in April and charged with home invasion, aggravated battery, and stalking after breaking into a woman's home, hitting her with keys. So maybe Mariah Mills and his current girl got into it. And one of these people, either her or Mariah Mills, is looking for $18 to $50 million. I'm going to go out on the ledge and say it's Mariah Mills. Oh, shit.
Deserves a chance to be heard, and I hope me and any of the other victims, you know, I just hope we all get justice. And
Bro, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't believe 2 words Mariah Mills says, bro. First of all, she's a sex worker. She's a prostitute. She was a porn star, and she was going crazy not too long ago, doing the most outlandish shit in the world. Back in the day, he was paying her a lot. He was paying her a lot of money for that thing. He was giving her an allowance, like, I want to say like 5-6 figures a month. That man was going crazy. He was spending millions of dollars on her.
the amount of bashing, humiliation, slander, and threats that I've been receiving these last 3 years have been a lot, and it's causing me a lot of stress, emotional distress, and I just hope we all can come to justice and this all can be resolved.
Bro, she faking, bro. I don't care what nobody says. She faking. I'm not standing with that one. Now the details is wild. So if it really happened, damn. But I don't believe nothing she say, bro. I think she's trying to extort him personally. Not to say he ain't a freaky nigga, but I just have a hard time believing this one. It's Mariah Mills of all people,
Okay.
bro. I'm trying to look at these 4 comments. See, this why I don't like getting on Twitter, bro. I bet some shit on there. That is crazy. I'm gonna have to unfollow this fool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to unfollow Buddy. He tripping. Well, y'all saw what y'all saw, man. So it is what it is. But Buddy is getting unfollowed. As soon as I get off the stream, Twitter is a wild place. Well, anyway, don't look like they want to show me the comments, so let's go back to YouTube. This is crazy. Oh shit. She got Tony Bugsby? I don't think I'm gonna get on Twitter no more, bro, because my shit is... I follow a lot of people I probably shouldn't be following.
speculating that you maybe are Jane Doe. What's the deal?
So, before I answer that, I would like to say, I really hope.
That means yes, that's her. Are you the Jane Doe? Before I answer that, that means it's you.
All the victims, including me, get justice, and things that have happened in the past with him and with anybody else, everything gets resolved, because a lot of us don't deserve that. And I just feel like a lot of things have been swept under the rug for so long, and I feel sorry to the victim. I've been through a lot of stuff with him, and it's just shocking.
Has this suit that you saw, drop just now, given you any feelings like, hey, or inspiration to file your own grievances, your own suit?
I don't want to talk about
She's 34. She's like 10 years older than him.
that right now without my lawyer present, but I'm just shocked.
You're doing an interview with TMZ, but you don't want to talk about nothing until your lawyer's present. What kind of press run are we on?
And hopefully he changes, and the victim and me and everyone else can find comfort and move past all this.
Any message to Zion himself?
Zion, I hope you can change your ways and just change, because this is disgusting what you're doing to everyone, and it's just not right. And this is not the man that I met a few years back. This is not who I thought you would become.
It's not the man I met.
This is not a representation of your job, and this is very serious. And I just hope you change your ways, because your job and your family and your legacy is on the line. This is serious.
Some beautiful queen sent me some. Hold on. I gotta listen to this. Oh, I can save it. I'll watch it later. Alright, so that's what we got. Look at the comments before I go, because I'm finna be out of here. I gotta go to work. Man, don't do it. Tony, something ain't right about this. It's sad these individuals can't be taken serious in the courtroom. Calling her a model is crazy. She's been caught telling blatant lies about him and trying to extort him. Change your ways coming from a porn star is crazy. This is ridiculous. So people on Twitter are getting on Zion, but in all honesty, bro, I think this girl lying. I can't even play these games with her. If Melissa Ford takes her side in this, and we still got to leave the percentage that this could be true, but Melissa Ford takes her side, bro, I'm going to make a whole video about it, because I watched the Joe Budden podcast. I'm going to make a whole video about it if Melissa Ford takes Mariah Mills' side in this, as if she would a regular victim. But I want to apologize to this chick, because she did not allege this stuff. This was all Mariah Mills' Misery Loves Company cap. That's 1 minute ago. This is interesting. All right, but I'm going to let y'all look at the rest and everything like that. If my service got better, then I might keep doing the outside stuff. I thought it was freezing in the beginning, but we might have gotten better over time. So I'm going to fuck with y'all tomorrow. We're going to see what happened and all this stuff. We're going to go over the Diddy stuff and everything like that. Appreciate y'all rocking with me, and deuces.